Purcell, and I'm currently the president of the board of directors, and I have, in an official capacity, the opportunity, the privilege, and to welcome all of you here tonight for our official open house. So thank you all for coming. It's a beautiful day. It's a great day. It really is. I was driving here tonight, and I thought, and I looked around, we're all have our feet firmly planted on the planet right now. So we're all here. The Bruins won the Stanley Cup. At 1:16 today, summer occurred. Okay? And that's another good thing. And lastly, you're here tonight helping us express our joy and excitement about being in this new building. So I want to thank a group of people here. There are several people who took a lot of effort to provide all the refreshments, the accoutrements, and the ambiance of what you see tonight. And that's Laura Horowitz, Elaine Brody, is Elaine here? And Ronnie Kalberg. And just to note, Laura is planning on retiring, I believe at the end of this month, Kim? And so we're going to miss her desperately, but what she doesn't know, and she'll find out tonight, we're not accepting her resignation. So she's going to be here for a long time. And I also found out a couple of wonderful things today. The Plus Company began in 1972, and that was the last time the Boston Bruins won the Stanley Cup. And I only wish I had known that at the 7th game, because I was thinking about lunar eclipse that evening, because there was a lunar eclipse the last time that the Bruins had won. So I was really excited about that. And then as I walked around, because I was going to take some time and say hello to individual people from the podium, and I realized we're really a community of people. There are family members here, there are staff members here, there are parents here. There are people who just come because they really believe in what's happening here at the Plus Company. There are political leaders here tonight because they believe in what the Plus Company does and the importance it is to the entire Nashua, the greater Nashua community. And then I want to share with you a gentleman that I met, and I hope I don't embarrass him. But he asked me, how old do you think I am? And honestly, I said, I don't know, 76, 75. He's 91, but on his 21st year, in the winter of 1944, he pushed not him personally, but he was a member of the American Army that spent that cold, long winter pushing the German Army 200 miles to Berlin and essentially ending that Great War. So, and it's Roger Roy. I want to see Roger over here. And these are wonderful stories. To me, this is a hero, and I think you'd all agree. And amongst those heroes, I want to make note, are the many employees, the full-time, the part-time people, the volunteers, who come here each day, dedicated to making all the people that we serve have an opportunity to have a much better life. The same dreams that we hope for each and every day of our lives as well. The Plus Company began 35 years ago. It was a group of family members that got together in downtown Nashua and said, boy, if we wish we could do something, what's a better path for our family members? And they put the seeds together for what you're seeing here tonight. 35 years of challenges, 35 years of dreams, some difficulties, all end here tonight with all of us. Now the challenges continue. There certainly will be more challenges. And as I speak of the employees here, I must mention Kim Schatz, the leader of the Plus Company. And I made a little note here, and there's a quotation that sits on my desk from Helen Keller. And I also met someone here who's going to be beginning class at the Perkins School for the Blind here, and that's what I was thinking of earlier. But it says, optimism is the faith that leads to achievement. Nothing can be done without hope and confidence. And you all go back to the challenges that we had over the past 3 months, the legislature. It's difficult in the state of New Hampshire with the lack of funding, the need for more revenue, the frightening aspects that as family members you're confronted with on the news, from other people here, what's going to happen to the Plus Company. We spoke about this, and I just want to thank Kim. And I know I apologize if I embarrass you, but we spoke about, interestingly enough, the Korean War, and there was a general, Chesty Puller. He was the most decorated Marine in the entire history of the United States Marine Corps. And they were surrounded at Chosin Reservoir. And his chief of staff came running up and he said, General Puller, we're surrounded. And he looked at me and he says, that's great because now the bastards can't get away. And I apologize for my swear, okay? But the point is it was that optimism. And Kim said to me, it's going to be difficult, but this company will emerge from these challenges. And we have to make darn sure that we're in a position to be stronger. And that's what this dream is all about. What you see here tonight is the beginning of a wonderful process. And someone said to me once, Bob, you must dream, but dream big. And I said, what do you mean by dreaming big? Dream bigger than yourself. Dream bigger than simply having a successful business. It's like the mayor. She has a dream for the city of Nashua. It's bigger than her. And that dream is a continual process. So tonight you're sharing in that. The dream has taken on a manifestation of our building campaign. I've had so many people come up to me tonight and say how impressed they are with the facility. Well, it's just the beginning. We have a 2 or 3 year program, the building campaign. And this is an opportunity for all of you to continue your impact on what we have here. You can put your signature on this company at 19 Chestnut Street. So I encourage you to do that. You'll hear more of that. As I beckoned you not too long ago, when you come around that rotary and you glance to your right and you see 19 Chestnut Street, please stop for a moment and say, that's my place too, because I impacted that building and all that occurs in that building. So I really want to thank you. I will have some closing remarks, but I have the privilege right now to turn the podium over to this wonderful mayor that I mentioned earlier, Mayor Donnelly Luzeau. And just if I may say, Mayor, she really gets it. She understands, and I'm not a constituent. She really gets what's happening in the world of disabilities. We are so happy and so fortunate to have an individual such as she. So without any further ado, the mayor of Nashua.